Morning, everybody. Morning, Pam. Good to see you. Good Wednesday morning to you, everybody. Welcome in to another edition of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Josh and Holly getting you to work or home from work for you night shift warriors out there. No school this week. It is spring break for our kids in Manchester and Tullahoma City schools. Got a lot to get to today, plenty to talk about. Wednesday means Wednesday's Worst Criminals. We'll do that later on. We got your birthdays at the back of the 7 o'clock hour. Stupid Silly Stat, Name That Tune. Joke of the Day, all of that coming up in just a little while. Morning show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Pretty soon, we're just 60 days away from the unofficial start of summer. You're going to be at the pool, you're going to be at the lake, the beach, or just being outside. And you want to look great. M-Sculpt Neo can help with that. Start those treatments now. You get half off if you mention Thunder Radio when you book, and these are non-invasive, they're non-surgical. Have them done on your lunch break. You can spot reduce fat as much as 30% in your treated area. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. That's D-R-V-A-N Winkle.com. You can also go by and see them at their office. They'll be glad to explain anything to you at 1030 MacArthur Street in Manchester. Current temperature outside the Thunder Studios as we get started. A little cool out there this morning, 41 degrees. And it's going to be kind of a cool day, but not cold. We're going to get up around 60, and we will see some more clouds throughout the afternoon, but sunny early on. 5 to 10 miles an hour out of the north for your winds, and 35 degrees tonight for your low. So kind of a chilly day today. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. Wisteria Hill in downtown Manchester has your Easter dresses. Get by before they're gone. Make sure you've got the dress you need for your family pictures, for church, for the dinners. Get those dresses now at 205 South Woodland Street. That's near the square of downtown Manchester in the Woodland Shopping Plaza. All right, we got a lot to do today, but I believe the first order of business is to bring in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. And across from me sits the brains of this operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and president of Coffee County Broadcasting Incorporated. She is by far the looks inside of this studio, and the 2023 or 2024 Manchester Chamber of Commerce president-elect. Holly, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good to see you over there.
It's hump day. I felt like it was hard getting out of the bed today.
You look extra pretty today. Extra pretty today, Holly. Y'all should get on the cameras and look at her. Go look at her now. Morning to all 7 of you. Spring break week. People are out of their routines this morning, in the mornings, I think. This is our more loyal group. These are true friends and fans of the morning show. Yeah. I slept great. I woke up. I think I slept through the night for the first time in a while. I didn't wake up. Did you wake up and kick the dog out of her room? Because I noticed he wasn't in our room this morning.
Yes,
I never heard him.
He's too loud.
I tried to
He
put
gets
the
up
pillow
sometimes
over my
around 2.
head,
Yeah.
and then I could still hear him through the pillow. I was trying to concentrate on the sleep sounds.
Yeah.
I was like, just concentrate on the sleep sounds. But his licking was so much louder than the waves.
He wakes up at like 2 or 3 sometimes and wants to eat and moves. Usually I'll get up and kick him out of the room and shut the door. I didn't hear anything. I woke up this morning when my alarm went off.
He was walking around, and I need to cut his toenails because his toenails are long, and
Yeah, we do. We need to take him to get them clipped.
they're
Clickety clackety.
well, they get caught on that rug, and so when he's walking, it kind of sounds like Velcro.
Probably need to get his nails clipped. We're great pet owners. Say what you say, but we don't dump them on the side of the road like some people. You see that?
That was awful.
On Facebook. All right. Comings and goings, Holly. We got a lot of fun things to discuss. We are 1 day away from the return of Atlanta Braves baseball. That's tomorrow. Braves are in Philly, and we'll have it all for you right here on Thunder Radio. We are your official home for Braves baseball. We will have pregame at 12:50 tomorrow and first pitch at 2. So that means interruption of Dan Bongino and no connecting Coffee County tomorrow. But I'm pumped about Braves baseball.
Me too. I'm really excited about the pants that were issued.
Yeah, you can see through them, apparently. Did they fix that problem?
I hope not.
Viewership will go up. It's a proven tactic they're going with there. Yeah, I got a text yesterday from your sister, and it said, my son wants you to get us tickets to a Braves game. I was like, that sounds like something a 5-year-old would say.
Hey, my aunt and uncle who are Braves affiliates.
Yeah.
I could see him saying that.
Yeah, I could see him at 5 being like, I want to go to Braves game. Ask Josh.
Yeah, ask Josh.
That sounds like something he would say.
Yeah, that's who the first person he thinks of when he wants something is like, hey.
Yeah.
He calls him, my nephew calls Josh, Shush.
Shush. Ask Shush for some Braves tickets. So I feel like it wasn't necessarily his idea. But then I was like, then I started getting excited about the prospect of going down and catching a game. I was like, yeah, let's catch a game. I'm excited about it. So we always try to go down there once a summer.
The whole family should go.
Yeah, well, that's what she was saying. She was like, we should all go and watch. And I was like,
because my brother and his sons are big Braves fans, and
yeah, we could make a weekend out of it.
Yeah,
stay at the DoubleTree, not the
I
Omni.
like where you're going.
Yeah, I'm all about it. I'm down for a getaway, especially if I get free tickets. They can pay for theirs. It's fine. Works out good, But anyway, Braves baseball does return tomorrow. We are 10 days away from the return of Cars and Coffee. You remember all the fun last year at the Cars and Coffee cruise-ins?
Turnouts.
Huge turnouts. So Avery and Jennifer over at Custom Auto and Rod Shop put this on last year. They did it the first Saturday of the month, April through October, and it was an overwhelming success. They're doing it again this year, and the first Saturday in April is next Saturday. So that's April the 6th? Yeah, April the 6th. It'll be the first Cars and Coffee. So mark your calendars for the first Saturday of the month from April through October. And they're going to have it every month. It's free. It's a free family event. It's from 9 until 12 every Saturday, or each Saturday they have it, at the Coffee County Administrative Plaza. There'll be some food trucks there. They usually have there was a waffle truck there one time. Like some breakfast kind of trucks. There was a coffee truck there one time. Pretty much every Saturday, there was over 100 cars. You can bring your car, too. If you're a car person, just cruise on in with it and let everybody check it out. If not, just go check out everybody else's. It's going to be a lot of fun. That starts next Saturday, the 6th from 9 to 12 at the Administrative Plaza. We are 61 days away from Memorial Day 2024. So that's coming up. Just some of the highlights. Red Raider baseball tonight at 6 at home. They host Warren County. That's last night's postponement. And April the 6th, take note, that is Lady Raider basketball fundraiser dinner for their rings. That's at Prater's Barbecue. So April the 6th, you can go to the car cruise in the morning. You can go get some dinner that night from 7 to 10 at Prater's, $40. You can get tickets at the door, dinner, concert, and that money's going to the Lady Raider basketball program for their Final Four rings. So I think that's all of my things. You got anything over there?
Yeah, I just wanted to remind everybody about the spaghetti dinner presented by North Coffee Volunteer Fire Department. That's going to be April the 6th
You should cook spaghetti for them.
from 4:30 to 9 at the NOAA Community Center. Go by there and get you some dinner and support the new North Coffee Volunteer Fire Department.
You're such a good spaghetti cook.
I'm not, and I don't know if I like spaghetti as much as I like Parmesan. I just need something to put my Parmesan on.
The spaghetti is the vehicle upon which the Parmesan is delivered.
Yes.
Really is what it is.
Because on a scale of 1 to 10, I feel like my spaghetti's a 3 or 4, but the Parmesan,
it's always a 10.
That Kraft Parmesan, I don't know what it is. I just love that.
It's not terrible for you.
Parmesan?
Yeah. And it's not, Holly will hear that as Josh said, Parmesan's healthy. And she'll be at home just eating it by the spoonful. I didn't say that. I just said, I don't think it's terrible for you. Although you probably shouldn't take my health advice. Run anything I say through Tiffany. She'll tell you why it's bad for you. I'm like, I'm doing good. She's like, that's awful. Don't eat it.
I'm glad, because that's how I feel when I talk to you about anything health related.
Yeah. Tiffany is to me what I am to you.
Good, Tiffany.
Yeah.
Good. Be relentless.
So now I know how Holly feels. She hates me.
You don't hate Tiffany.
Let's see if you pick that up. Jerry said, start a GoFundMe for your Braves trip. Yeah, we're going to have to. It's expensive to go down and catch a game. It's basically a vacation.
I would like to go before it gets too hot.
So like a May or an early June game.
Yeah.
Because I think before we've gone like July, August, then it can be.
Golly.
It can be brutal.
You stick to them seats for sure.
Yeah. Well, there's not a lot of air circulation in there.
It's just hot.
Yeah, it gets hot quickly. We went one time and got to watch from a suite. We went on, we can't afford that, so don't get it twisted. It was affiliate weekend, and they got us a suite we could watch from.
The radio, yeah.
Yeah, and that was cool because I could just walk right into the air conditioner.
That's when we met Ben Ingram.
Yeah, we got to meet Ben Ingram and Joe Simpson. That was a fun trip.
He let me hold his.
We got to hold the World Series ring.
World Series ring, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that was really cool. I think we got pictures of that.
Ben Ingram may be on my list. Just.
You cannot put somebody that accessible on your list.
Oh, yes, I can.
Fine. I'm about to start putting some Nashville news anchors on my list.
Danielle Breezy.
What up, Breezy? I think she's married.
Oh.
Maybe I'm on her list.
Maybe
small town radio show host, play-by-play
she
guy
has
with.
Commented on some of your posts.
No, that's
before.
Nikki D.
Oh, Nikki D. Okay.
Nikki D. Yeah. Maybe I'm on their list.
Maybe.
You know that radio guy with thinning hair and
he's real mean to his wife.
A little overweight. Yeah. I'm certain that I've made the list somewhere.
Okay.
All right. Anything else in comings and goings here? Any other topics?
I don't believe so.
I don't think so either. I'm pretty excited about the prospect of Braves weekend now, though.
Yeah.
Why don't you go look up a game we should go to?
Okay. I'll work on that today after I get off the radio.
I feel like we got other things we should be doing, and then we get distracted with little things. We didn't go to the beach, so we're going to take a Braves trip instead.
We should have just went to the beach.
We should have. I was trying to be responsible.
I'm seeing all.
But we're going to feel good about it, though, next month when the credit card bill is due.
You're going to feel good about it.
I am. Because it's going to be a whole lot cheaper than it would have been. And it's almost tax time. So it's a good thing we probably didn't go down to the beach. Let's take a look at your full weather forecast. It's around 60 today. Sunny for the most part. We'll see some increasing clouds later on. Partly cloudy overnight, mid-30s. Wind out of the north 5 to 10. So kind of a cool day. And tomorrow, pretty much a repeat, except windier. So tomorrow's going to be 60. Clearing skies throughout the day, but 20-mile-an-hour wind gust out of the north. That's going to feel kind of cold. Mid-30s Thursday night. But then the great recovery, the great warm begins Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Holly, listen to the weather forecast.
That's this.
I was like, I didn't turn her off, but she's moved the microphone so far away.
I was done. This Friday, Saturday?
This Friday,
okay.
Saturday, and Sunday, yeah. So around 68 to 70 on Friday. Really no wind to speak of. But wind we do have is going to come out of the south, so it's going to feel fine. Saturday, 72. Sunday, 77. So really nice weekend. No winds really to speak of at all. Next Monday, around 80, a 20% chance of showers. Then by Tuesday, around 70, but a 60% chance of rain comes in by next Tuesday. So this weekend going to be nice and dry and warm.
Sounds like it's going to dry up all this wet.
Good pool digging weather.
Good pool digging weather right here.
Maybe what we're doing this weekend. All right. Weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. I have noticed the insects are starting to increase. You know, the cool nights will kind of knock them down a little, but you know what they're going to do? They're going to come in your house where it's warm. Get them gone or get them stopped before they invade. That's probably the best way to do it. Call Patent Pest Control right now. No contracts. Oh, I choked on myself. Spit ever just go down the wrong hole?
It's the most opportune moment too, while you're right in the middle of a read on the radio, on Facebook Live.
Yeah, it's good. Patent Pest Control, locally owned and operated, licensed, bonded, and insured. 931-247-0781. All right, more morning show. When we come back, don't go anywhere. We're here until 8:30.
Enjoy the morning show with Josh and Holly on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams. Just find Thunder.
No, that was bad.
So the weather, although windy and rainy for the most part of yesterday, yesterday evening was kind of nice.
It was nice.
And I got out on the back porch and it was a mess.
Yeah, we put everything on the back porch that was on the deck. So it's just stuff piled up there. It's not appealing at all.
So when I got home yesterday, I tried to organize it to make it a little more presentable. It's still cluttered, you know, because you have your lawn chairs and stuff that you don't want out in the weather, but
there's nowhere to
they
put
go
them.
near the pool. They don't go on the porch, and so, but they got to sit up there because you don't want them to get runt.
Runt. Word of the day, runt.
And I guess last night the skies were clear because I saw on Facebook on the Manchester, Tennessee forum, everybody was taking pictures of Starlink, the satellite, and posting it. I'm like, does anybody see this? What is this?
No.
And somebody was like, it's Starlink.
Yeah.
And they were like, but it's moving.
We've seen that come over before.
It's a satellite.
Yeah.
It's just kind of cool. But
it's neat to see.
If you didn't know what that was,
yeah.
I would swear it was a UFO.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Remember one time we got to see the space station come over. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Our old house. The thing was flying.
It was going quick.
Yeah, like you see a plane barely go.
It was like
it was like it went across the sky in a hurry. I'm like, how fast is that thing moving? It's hard for me to wrap my brain around outer space things, like the speed of which things move, the miles per hour, the speed of which the Earth is moving, things like that. It's hard for me to fathom.
I would hate it. I would hate being in space.
I don't think you feel it though, like because there's no gravity, so I don't think you feel like you're moving.
It would just be scary. There's no oxygen there. Any little thing could go wrong. Just ask the O-rings.
He's talking about the Challenger. The Earth's average speed of the Earth's rotation at the equator is 1,038 miles an hour. I can't fathom that. We're just standing here on it, and it's spinning that fast. And how big it's got to be to take, because it takes 24 hours for it to get around. It's 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah.
It's fascinating. At the same time, I can't get into the.
A little overwhelming.
It's overwhelming, probably, is the deal. We get a little longer break today than normal. We got some ads that have been sold, so that's good. Pay for this Braves trip.
Like a two-game weekend?
Maybe, yeah, like a Saturday, Sunday 2-gamer, like a Saturday night game and a Sunday day game or something. Or even just a one day and just stay that night and come back the next morning.
Oh, okay.
one or the other.
Like a
With
Saturday game?
Like a Saturday game, and then just stay that night and get on.
Maybe a Saturday night game?
Yeah, we get down there Saturday day, get checked in, hang out, go to the game. Yeah, Sunday, get some breakfast, come back. We stayed at the DoubleTree that time. I like that hotel.
Is that where the carpet was wet?
No, I don't think so. It was right next door to the stadium, but it wasn't not the Omni. Like it was like
one of them. We got the carpet by the sink was wet.
It may have been that one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Besides that part.
(504656) or my website, theharrisfirm.net.
This program does not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Thunder Radio Management. Well, yes, it actually does. It's the morning show with Josh and Holly.
I've been trying to do it right.
Thunder Radio morning show on this Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out with us. There's plenty of ways to catch the show. AM 1320, that's the OG of signals. That's the original from 1957. So you can listen to us there. That gets you out pretty good signal-wise in the AM. 107.9 FM through most of Coffee County, 106.7 FM over in Tullahoma and Franklin County. Worldwide, you can listen on the Manchester Go smartphone app. Just click on Listen to Thunder Radio at the top. Download the app today. And also thunder1320.com. Click on Listen Now. On your phone, it's in the little hamburger menu. Click that. Or on your desktop, you can see it on the top right corner. Or you can watch the show thanks to the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Search for Thunder Radio if you're on any of those socials, and you can watch the show live. Thanks to Dr. Carmine. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you.
You see more news about this bridge? I'm sure you had plans for this segment, but I just hit me.
I saw how many jobs were going to be interrupted because of the, how many folks worked in the harbor and.
Oh yeah, it's gonna mess with people. There's gonna be huge economic impact.
Yeah.
To that.
And so many cars.
Yes.
Are shipped. I don't know. I
Yeah,
can't. I think Tiff posted something about it yesterday.
So some of the details on that, we talked a lot about it yesterday morning because we were watching. It happened kind of right before we came on the air, so we were watching video of it and everything. So 6 presumed dead, which is that's a shame. I don't mean to make a light of that at all, but how much worse could that have been? They said over 35,000 people use that bridge a day.
Yeah.
So if that had been during the middle of the day, and also I saw where the ship did lose power.
Yeah, I thought
which
saw
we
that.
We solved that happened, but they confirmed that it lost power, and they did make a Mayday call in time that they stopped traffic from crossing the bridge. The traffic that was on the bridge was already on it, I think, or they had stopped people from getting on the bridge.
Oh,
so they did preserve life in that way. I saw that yesterday. So they made a Mayday call saying, "Hey, we've lost power. We cannot steer the ship." So
do you think they saw that they were going to hit?
I don't know if they knew, but they knew. I don't know that, but I know they knew they lost power. They knew where they were, and it's like, hey, there's a bridge up there, or whatever. They're going to hit something eventually. If they can't steer the ship, they're going to hit the bridge, or they're going to run ashore. Something's going to happen. So I think they made a Mayday call saying, hey, we've lost power, and we no longer have control.
I wonder how many people were on the ship at the time, and were any of those people injured because it come down onto the ship?
I don't know. I don't know the details on that. You would think maybe, but they said they're ship crews like that are very well trained for those situations, and it's all hands on deck to do what they can. So it was terrible, and it's gonna be, talk about a long time before they can get that
up and going.
Man, it's a whole 1.5 mile long bridge.
Yeah,
they can't just snap that together in a week. Pam said, I heard the people who fell in were construction workers. Yeah, I think I did see that, where there were some construction workers maybe on the bridge or maybe on the boat. I don't know. I did see that where there was people or pedestrians. I couldn't get the details on that, or I saw different reports on it. Still a lot of things just kind of coming to light, I guess, as you will. Just because of the conspiracy theorists are loud on the bridge thing. I can imagine.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of that starting to surface on the internet yesterday, but I didn't see what they were conspiring
I hadn't either.
about.
I haven't looked. And I had a chance to look a lot actually, but and Kevin said it'll take 2 years to build a new one. Yeah, I'm sure it will.
Too.
I mean, there's no way to go any faster. So you talk about interrupting a lot of things.
You would think that they would also want to. It seems like when something goes wrong, the next time they rebuild, they want to make sure that never happens again. And I don't know what you would do.
I don't know what you do.
But maybe something as simple as putting up barriers before you get to the.
Yeah, I don't like the little stops before you run into the gas station windows. You know, the
yellow
little
poles. Yeah, the equivalent of that.
Yeah, there's when you pull up to the gas station, there's the poles. That way, if you accidentally hit the gas or whatever, you don't run through the windows. Yeah, I saw yesterday. This is great. So I know you love when I get political, but there's a Twitter feed called Biden's Wins.
Oh,
that's the handle. There's not a lot of tweets because I don't think there's a lot of wins. So keeping score of President Biden's wins, the largest online community of President Biden supporters. Now, you'd think there'd be 80 million followers here.
Right.
There's only 300,000. So, I don't know. Anyway, yesterday's tweet got me. Breaking. President Biden has vowed to cover the entire cost of repairing and rebuilding the Key Bridge. This is what leadership looks like. And I'm here to tell you, I didn't realize Joe was that rich.
Oh, no.
He's vowed to cover all the cost. I didn't know he had that kind of money. I didn't know his Ukraine kickbacks were so much. People are dumb. He's not paying for nothing. It'd be easy for me to be like, I'll cover it.
Yeah.
You're not paying for it. We are. And I'm not saying however they figure out to cover that bridge, they got to build it back. I get it.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
He's not doing
that. You
that.
can't take credit for that.
I'm building the bridge. But the funny thing is the tweet. He's vowed to cover the entire cost. This is what leadership looks like.
In a town where the road got messed up due to something awful. I don't know. Tornado come through, tore the road up.
Yeah.
And then the mayor comes out and says that they're going to.
I'm paying to fix it.
I will allow tax dollars
to be used to fix this.
Yeah.
How else would you do it? Who else would pay for the bridge? It's an interstate.
Let's
it's
go,
a state
Brandon.
and federal highway.
Yeah.
Who else is going to pay for it? I don't get that. Anyway. Kevin said Hunter may be kicking in a few million on this.
Oh.
Probably. Get a tax break there, couldn't he?
Very generous.
That's right. 10% for the big guy. 10% for the big guy. All right. Sorry, I'm not supposed to talk politics. Holly told me not to.
It's not that. It's not.
That's funny. That's not really even politics.
It's not that I don't. It's not that I don't agree with you.
I would say the same thing if Trump said the same thing. I'd be like, you're not paying for that.
Yeah. I
think this is equal opportunity hate on the politicians here on all sides of the aisle.
Yeah. Cue that Richmond, north of Richmond song right now.
Dial that up. They're all the same. I'm about to get some mail that my FCC license has been suspended. You no longer have license to be on the air. Facebook may have shut us down.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Anything? Did you have something for this segment that I hijacked?
I did. We can't do it now though.
What was it?
April Fool's joke's gone wrong.
Can we save that for the 8:00 hour? Because sometimes we don't have stuff there.
Yeah.
Or do you want to do it now?
Do you want to drive this ship or
no?
Do you want
I'll drive it into the bridge. Too soon.
All right.
It's Holly's show.
I'll take care of the content then.
It's Holly's show.
Stay in your lane over there.
Sorry. I didn't. Just
push all the fancy buttons.
Somebody said something about the bridge and I was like, oh, let's talk about it for a minute.
My dad yesterday was like, why did y'all talk about the bridge so much yesterday? Because my mom is petrified.
She's scared of bridges.
She's scared of bridges, and he says, I ain't gonna be able to get her on a bridge ever again.
That's worse than my situation where I can't get Holly on a plane. I could be at Destin right now.
You could have went.
That is the most unrealistic statement I've ever heard.
I don't care.
Like, I'm going to be like, yeah, you stay here. I'm going to fly down to Destin for a few days and enjoy myself. And you just run things.
It's not like I didn't have the same offer. I respectfully declined. That should not be a reason for you not to enjoy yourself.
I don't think that was ever going to happen. I don't feel like
I don't care.
That would happen that's just kind of like Biden saying he paid for the bridge.
No, it isn't. You take that back. You're way more likely to go.
I'm more likely to go down to Common John and get a drink by myself. I don't think I could see myself going to Destin by myself.
Well, it ain't because I won't let you.
I know it's not because she won't let me. No, let me be clear about that.
It's because you don't want to or something.
Well, I don't want to be away. I like when Holly goes with me.
I don't know what it is, but I don't.
Jessica Addison, excuse me. Let me try that again. Jessica Addison says, you could have went is the same as I'm fine. That's kind of how I read it too, Jessica. So that's why I said something. I'm like, okay, you could have went.
Now, I promise I would not have cared. Like that's
somebody screen record it right now.
I wouldn't have cared. Go next time. I don't care.
I don't.
Perfect time for my boyfriend. Come over.
Oh, Shannon says if that was the route for Hunter's Habit, be built back in 2 days.
This is not going to work for me.
He also says us men knows what, quote, you could have went means, end quote. Yeah. You could have went.
Listen,
with 2 other people and just left me here.
Listen, I have went on a beach trip with my girlfriends down there.
She has. A couple of different times. No, you went once. I think they invited you again and you didn't go.
Because they were on a plane.
It was a plane.
Yeah.
They went one time, it was a driving trip and you went for 4 or 5 days.
I told them I would go if they were going in a car, but
They took Flat Holly with them, didn't they?
Yeah.
Printout.
A little printout, and they laminated it, and they took it on the beach, and they took pictures of me on the beach, and they took pictures of me on the plane.
That was at Fort Lauderdale, I think. They went to Fort.
Yes.
That's a 12-hour trip if you drive it. So we had the offer for a plane trip. I was like, let's go.
You should have went. Next time, just go ahead. I mean, there'll be some stuff that you'll have to,
I'll be joining the morning show from the beach. Skype call.
All right, maybe you just fly down and then I'll drive down.
Meet you down there.
I'll meet you down there. No, I don't like that either.
She'd get me in a car more than 30 minutes. It'll take her 6 nights to get down there. I stopped at a hotel about every hour. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Emcella treatments can solve urinary incontinence. I know some people are like, well, that sounds too good to be true. Is that real? Holly's had the treatments done. She's about to have another one done. We're going to broadcast live and on location with Dr. Van Winkle. We were going to do it a couple weeks ago, but the state basketball tournament messed with our schedule. In office, non-invasive, no surgeries. It's a 30-minute, 20-minute kind of thing. Have it done on your lunch break, and you're going to love the results. You can cough and sneeze again without having problems. Run and play with the grandkids, jump on the trampoline. You're going to love those results. drvanwinkle.com to learn more, or go by and see his staff. They'll talk to you, walk you through the process at Middle Tennessee Surgical Associates, 1030 MacArthur Street in Manchester. Dr. James Van Winkle, 931-954-5125.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio.
Your hometown radio station.
WMSR.
Think he
Shannon says, when you get back, locks changed. It's the morning show with Holly.
The morning show with Holly and Ben Ingram.
Yeah. It'll be Holly and Kate moved in here, the little hate club. That's what it'll be. Let's see, Carmine. Clean that too when we come back.
Look at the before and after on this. Oh, wait. I guess it helps if I pull the picture up. That was on the back porch couch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You got it good and clean.
Yeah, that was that stuff Brandy recommended.
Oh, yeah. You said she recommended something, but then never said what it was.
That's it.
Wow. What'd you use? What is it?
Well, I don't want to tell everybody
Oh.
because everybody will go buy it out.
Oh, Holly's being stingy with this.
I bought the last bottle
Oh.
and I got it home and I tried it on that arm of the
Mhm.
couch and it worked. So I stripped all the pillowcases and I just sprayed all the pillowcases with it.
Yeah.
And then washed them. But by the time I was done with the pillowcases, I had already went
Use
through
the whole bottle?
Yep, because I wanted to do the rest of the couch.
Where did you get it? Walmart?
Yeah.
Maybe Food Line's got it.
I don't know because they sell it. It's not with the cleaning stuff. It's with the camping stuff.
Oh, maybe we can order it.
Yeah, we can order it.
All about shopping local, but you got to have it in stock.
And also, the outdoor like wicker couch.
Yeah.
When I bought it, the cushions were dark gray.
Oh, yeah, they're white now. Some bleached them.
But some of them are white and some of them are half white, half gray.
Yeah.
And so I was looking to see what replacement cushions are.
Cushions are expensive.
And you might as well just go ahead and buy a whole new
I know.
outdoor couch for as much as
I don't know. I think
cushions
we're
are.
supposed to store those during the winter. I don't know that it makes much of a difference. I
No,
think the
because it
sun-
got bleached in
yeah,
the sun like the
bleaches it
first
all
day.
summer. Yeah.
Well, I'm like, okay, well, I'll look up covers. I'll just cover them.
Yeah, probably expensive too.
I can't find the exact right size.
Yeah.
I went out
Outdoor
there.
furniture is expensive.
It's so
I
expensive.
mean, wicker, you might as well just.
The base of that, which one thing I don't love about it is when you sit in them, they come apart.
Yeah, it's
But I have fasteners that will connect them, but I just never put them on because I haven't figured out where I like them.
It's been 3 years.
So maybe after the pool's done and we put,
Yeah.
maybe you can put the fasteners on them
You
so
still
they'll
have 'em?
stay. Yeah, I kept them.
It's like 3 years ago. She still not figured out how she likes the couch. She likes to randomly rearrange it.
I like to switch it up. I would get these, but I don't know what the fabric is. I think that matters.
Probably.
$6861. That's 931-967-6861.
Enjoy the morning show with Josh and Holly on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams. Just find Thunder Radio on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube to watch the show.
Across the top of the hour, Thunder Radio morning show, getting you to work, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors. Glad to have you with us. Whether you're on the radio or over on the Carmine Family Dental Cams on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, search for Thunder Radio to find us. 41 degrees outside right now, headed for high of about 59 today. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique in downtown Manchester. They have Easter dresses. Go grab those just in time for the Easter weekend. They're at 205 South Woodland Street near downtown Manchester. That's in the Woodland Shopping Plaza. I am Josh. Holly, welcome back. Uh-oh. Go ahead.
Thank you.
People like Holly just over there shopping middle of the break.
Say what?
Talking about your shopping habits in the middle of the break.
What shopping habits?
I guess you're over there trying to find cushion covers or something.
How do they know?
Because you told them.
I said I was doing it right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you said, I wonder what kind of, I thought I got these. I wonder what kind of material that is.
Oh.
You were saying your thoughts out loud.
Oh.
So people were watching.
Well,
The show continues
I-
during the breaks.
not had any luck yet.
You can watch us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. All right, Holly, it's time for Name That Tune. But first, we got to figure out what's for lunch over at Prater's Barbecue, serving up lunch buffet from 11 to 2, or lunch line from 11 till 2.
It's Wednesday.
It is.
That means they got the meatloaf.
Hey, Ma! Can we get some meatloaf? The meatloaf! We want it now! The meatloaf!
Walk in yelling that. Gary!
You can get that or the pork loin over dressing, smoked pulled pork, mashed potatoes with brown gravy, pinto beans, green peas, squash, potato salad, coleslaw, or side salad. Get your choice of a meat, 2 sides, a drink, and bread, all for just $9.99. You can't hardly get that even going through fast food.
You can't. You cannot get that going through fast food. When's the last time you got a combo for $9.99?
Yeah.
I'm used to it, $5.
Now
$5.
it's 13, 14 bucks.
Brandon got in there, and now it's $15 to get my chicken.
Find Prater's at 620 Woodbury Highway.
All right. Name that tune. Yeah?
Yes. Josh has a little snippet of a song. He's going to play a 1, 2, and a 3-second clip. Once you have figured out the name of that song, give us a call on the Ben Lomond hotline. The area code is 931-728-1320, or you can dial 728-3526 on that second line for a chance to win coffee on the 1, shirt on the 2 or 3.
All right. So if you get this song on the 1-second clip, you'll win some Black Rifle coffee that we have up here. If you get it on the 2 or the 3, it'll be a Thunder Radio shirt. Exact right name of the song. Do we want the artist today?
On the 1.
On the 1.
Yeah, we want the artist for sure.
All right. Song and artist. Let's be clear about that. I need the song title and the artist.
It's all a chance. It's all a chance.
I can recognize the artist quick. I don't know that I would have known the name of the song.
It's all a chance.
No, I never would have got the name of the song right.
It's all a chance.
I love this song when it and it took me. I heard it over the weekend. I'm like, oh, I'm going to use that. That's a good song. But I didn't make a note of it, and I couldn't. I was sitting here yesterday trying to think of who it was that sang it, so I could go through their song list to see if I could figure it out, and I did, and I finally found it.
It's all a chance.
I don't know if anybody's going to get it today, Holly. I think we got them stumped. I'm not seeing any guesses over on the message boards, and nothing on the text line. And the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines also not lighting up. So they're tired of our stupid reindeer games, or nobody knows it. So I'm going to move on to the 2-second clip. Coffee's now off the table. Thunder Radio shirt, though, which is still pretty big deal. 728-1320. Name this song and the artist.
It's all a chance. Putting up with. It's all a chance. Putting up with.
You can get a little more there. We'll wait patiently. And I know most of y'all are here for the stat, but I'm here to tell you, if you don't play this game, you don't get the stat. I'll take it away. You're gonna eat your green beans first before you get dessert. It's not sublime. Jessica Addison has the artist right over on Facebook. Lori Ann's got the artist, but she does not have the song.
It's all a chance. Putting up with.
Kate's got the artist. People are getting the artist, but the name of the song not quite being revealed yet.
It's all a chance. Putting up with them wasn't worth.
Yeah, I don't. They're going to have to look it up. They're going to have, because I never would have gotten the name of this song. I would have called it something completely different.
Still waiting.
Play the 3.
Carney's got it right on the text line.
Arnie.
It's all a chance. Putting up with them wasn't worth.
There's the 3 for you. I think I played that a minute ago.
Okay.
I just didn't announce it. Lori Ann, again, you got the artist. You don't have the song right.
Did she guess another song?
She's got the song right, but she doesn't have the title right.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I
Kate's
picked a good
wrong.
one today. You took too much enjoyment out of saying that.
Kate, you're wrong. Stop playing.
All a chance, putting up with them wasn't worth.
728-1320. First person with the right answer is going to win some Thunder Radio swag. We've got like a minute left, and then we'll stop playing this game. And I'm taking away stat, and we're going to talk politics next segment
Oh
instead.
gosh.
I should just go through that. I should go through that Twitter page of Biden's wins and read what they've come up with. Like, that's the only tweet I've seen on the page. But now I'm like, I should probably go back and see what else they've said. Because I responded to it. I couldn't help myself. I know y'all care about that. Last time, 728-1320. Last chance.
All a chance, putting up with them wasn't worth.
728-1320. If you know the right answer. I'll wait for like 30 more seconds. Way to go today, Holly.
Thank you.
Well done. Your job performance is above average. Morning show.
Jack Johnson, sitting, waiting, wishing.
Sitting, waiting, wishing. Jack Johnson, you've got it. What's your name?
Could you just say I'm right?
Is that Kate?
Yeah, say Kate's right.
You are 100% correct.
Oh, thank you, Josh.
Congratulations. We will get you a shirt.
you.
Yes, we will get you a shirt. Come on, pick it up anytime.
All I really needed is for you to say I'm right.
Yes, I figured that's what she wanted. I don't know if she's eligible to win because she was a co-host one time, so she's technically
No,
staff.
she's eligible.
She's staff now.
You already gave her what she wanted, though.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
All right, Kate. Good job.
Thanks, Josh. Good day.
You too. Play that 3. Love this song.
Oh, the answer?
Yeah.
The answer?
Yeah, the answer.
I can't always be waiting on you.
That's a good one.
Wait on me, Jack.
You got to photo shoot him at the Bonnaroo once. The year that he filled in for Mumford & Sons.
Yeah. That was really cool.
That was your first time to get in the photo pits.
Yeah.
For a big one. I was a little slow there.
Jack Johnson, but I think my favorite that I got to shoot in the photo pit was the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Chili Peppers. Yeah, there's a picture out there on the wall that Holly took in there. Aren't they back this year?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they are.
I get confused.
I'm
One day
very
I'm like, they're back,
excited.
and the next day I'm like,
I love the Chili Peppers.
They put on a good show. Plus, pretty much all their stuff.
Yeah.
You can sit there and sing along to most all of it. All right. Congratulations, Kate. You were correct. Enjoy that. Jessica said, you mean sublime. You mean sublime. Fixed it for you. Sublime. All right. We got a quick news break. When we come back, we're going to play Stupid Silly Stat. More prizes, more fun. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Tincture Envy can solve wrinkle problems. I know you're thinking, you don't want to do injections or needles or Botox. Well, Tincture Envy can help. And there is no need for any of the needles or pain. It's simple in-office treatment. And you're going to get half off if you mention Thunder Radio when you book. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com or go by his office. His staff be glad to explain it all to you, let you know how it works. 1030 MacArthur Street in Manchester.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
This local news update is brought to you by.
Oh. Yesterday, Holly ran away during every break. And today, Holly is running away during the breaks. If I can find. Yeah, let's find these tweets. Eli said you Googled it, Kate. I believe that. I usually will declare somebody's Googled it. I should have done that. Let's see. Where did that page go? Biden's wins. Let's see what all is on this page. I thought maybe it was a spoof. This page is awful. There's nothing's even funny.
We got some of these little Brave schedules.
Oh yeah.
If anybody
you looking?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Kate said she did not Google it. She looked it up on Apple Music. Eli threw out an accusation that Kate Googled it. We'll have to start having Google court. See, take testimony. See if you actually did Google the answer. My watch has a thing where it'll listen and tell you what it is. What is that? I don't know what the app is, but I saw it working before. Like it accidentally got used.
I don't know what it is. I don't have an Apple Watch.
Well, I don't most of the time because it's usually dead. Like this thing only lasts like a day. Like, I feel like it should last longer. I don't know why. I think that the phone won't even last a day either. But I just spoil like that. Don't pick a game too early in the year either because it'll be.
What about April?
You see, like to get a cold one. You're not going to go down there on a cold night. You want to be at least in May.
What about the end of April, like April 27th?
We may have ball here.
Huh?
We may have ball here, and like their kids may have ball and stuff.
Well, there's not another. There's
weekend?
not another game until May 18th, and then there's not another game until
that'd be a good
June
weekend
1st. May 18th, you don't have nothing going on that day, like the Thundies.
Oh, the Thundies. June 1st be fine as long as it's not in July. June's fine. It's not usually it's not 95 degrees in June. It may be in the mid 80s.
There's a 4:10 game on Saturday, June 1st.
April 20 something, whatever that April 20 date you said was prom.
Oh, you're right.
So we can't go to that. And the girl one's got prom, the boy one's got prom. And once you get out of school, there's a lot less. Like June 1st, probably good. You don't have to worry about prom or Thundies or ball games or anything like that. Holly just volunteered to watch somebody's kid at prom, or not at prom, at Bonnaroo.
It's not like it's a kid. I mean,
he's but last year,
17 years old.
How long were we at Bonnaroo last year? Even though we intended to go to a lot of it, how long were we there?
Not much.
For an hour and a half. And how much main headliners did we watch?
None.
Because they start at like 11.
Well, this year the kids are going.
That's the plan.
And that will be better for me.
Last night it's 8 o'clock. Holly's falling asleep. I'm going to bed.
I'm ready to party this year, so you just better.
She ain't gonna party.
I'm gonna party out there.
Maybe we'll have our pool done by then. We can go out there and party, come and get the pool. Pushing it, but maybe.
Look, you can take these little Braves things.
Oh, they fold up into like a little wallet schedule.
Yep. And it tells you the giveaway nights.
Come on, come get them here. Stuff you can't Google, but you can. You can Google it.
You
can. But we have pocket schedules.
Studies show that 9 out of 10 Manchester residents listen to the Thunder Radio Morning Show. The 10th guy, he doesn't even have a radio. Thunder Radio.
Thunder Radio Morning Show. We've determined during the break that Kate Googled the answer to
She
the
did not.
name that tune. At least that was the accusation thrown around. Morning show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Half off all non-surgical cosmetics if you mention Thunder Radio. drvanwinkle.com or go by his office, 1030 MacArthur Street in Manchester. Staff, super friendly. They'll walk you through any of the treatments you're interested in. They'll let you know if it's a good option for you, if it's not. And he's got surgical options as well, like tummy tucks, laser liposuction, breast augmentations, all available in Manchester with Dr. James Van Winkle. I am
Josh.
Josh.
You are Josh.
Holly.
Yep, and I am Holly.
You and Holly. We got games to play. Stupid Silly Stat coming up in a minute. Wednesday's Worst Criminal later. Also, birthdays later on this hour. 728-1320. Call those in anytime. Holly, joke of the day, I believe.
If the mushroom was such a fun guy, why didn't he party at his house? If the mushroom was such a fun guy, why didn't he party at his house?
Why is that?
Because there wasn't mushroom. Joke of the day is brought to you by Board and Brush in Manchester.
Solid, Holly.
Board and Brush is perfect for just about any occasion, like birthday parties for kids and adults, bachelorette parties, work groups, sports teams. Get over there and enjoy some team bonding. Board and Brush is also perfect for date nights. You don't have to be super crafty. They will help you at Board and Brush. Learn more at boardandbrush.com/Manchester. Follow them on Facebook.
Good job, Holly. Good work.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics
A-minus.
that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Him, did you bring your statistics?
Weather is warming up, folks, and that means you're going to be out and about on the UTVs, the side-by-sides. You want to play and have fun this spring and summer. Wheels and tires available at Freedom Automotive in Manchester, 515 Hillsborough Boulevard. Stop by and see them. They're open 6 days a week, and of course, they do all your automotive repairs and maintenance, including your custom exhaust work at Freedom Automotive, 515 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester, locally owned and operated. All right, Holly, stupid stilly stat.
18% of women have bought this for a man when they are at a loss at what to purchase for him. What is it?
This should be good today.
11% of women had bought this.
18%.
What'd I say?
11.
Oh.
Just a random number she came up with.
That's the number above it.
Okay.
18% of women have bought this for a man when they are at a loss at what to purchase for him. What is it?
It's about 1 in 5.
Yeah.
Have done this.
They say, oh, I can't think of nothing. They get him this. What is it?
Take your guesses this morning. 728-1320 on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines. Right answers win Thunder Radio swag, bragging rights, and you get to come up here and have your picture made with Holly. Wrong answers get to call back and try again. It's really that simple. 728-1320. 18% of women have bought this for a man when they do not know what else to buy, when they're at a loss for what else to buy. Seeing some guesses over on Facebook. Wallet is the popular answer over there, and that is wrong. Like 4 people have said wallet. I feel
like the percentage would be higher. Like 75% of women have bought this for a man. This is 18%.
18%. Yeah, think a little lower.
Maybe something not as common where you wouldn't.
Yeah. This is probably in second or third place. 728-1320. 18% of women have purchased this. They purchased this for a man when they don't know what else to get him. Was it just for anything like Christmas, birthday?
Just as a gift.
As a gift. All right, 18%. So, guys, if you get this thing, and apparently a wallet, they didn't know what else to get you. Trey's guessing Yeti mug or Yeti cup.
That's a good guess. That's a good gift.
Yeah, that's a good gift. You can't go wrong there. Now you got to go custom Yetis. You can't just get them a Yeti. You got to get a custom one. You got to get their name on it or something, or their business.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to play on my hotlines. What does the matter? Everybody's over on Facebook playing, or Twitter, or YouTube, or whatever they're watching on. I've noticed a lot of the comments we get on the video feed And you can watch the show on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. A lot of the comments come from Facebook, but we have more or almost as many watchers on Twitter or on X. Now, we may have 30 on Facebook, we have 40 on Twitter, but more of the comments come from Facebook.
Okay.
Hardly any comments ever from YouTube, but we're still growing that. Morning show.
What about a pen?
A pen. Good guess. You got to turn that radio down. That's not it. Sorry, I cut that off. When you call in, just turn the radio down a little and then turn it back up when you're done. You'll get a lot of feedback if you don't. Don't worry, you'll be able to hear. Not a pen. I like a good pen, but they disappear. Tiffany started bringing in these Sharpie pens around here, and I'm glad she did that because I've taken them.
What do they look like?
They're just the Sharpie pens like we like to use. I think she's bought some as well because there's more that showed up, and she told me one day she has to use those. She's too bougie for these Cash Express pens that we got laying around here. 5,000 of those. Morning show.
What about a money clip?
Money clip. Nope, not it. Not a pen, not a money clip. Morning show. Morning show.
Hi, is it cologne?
Cologne. That's a good guess,
It's a really
but
good guess.
not it. Not it today. Cologne. 18% of women buy this for a man when they don't know what else to get. When they're at a loss for the gift, they buy this is their go-to. It's not wallet, it's not pen, it's not money clip, it's not cologne. Trey says Cash Express pens are the GOAT.
Oh, reliable.
You know why they're the GOAT? Because there's always one around.
Yep.
No matter where you're at. Morning show.
What about socks?
Socks a good guess, but not it. Good try. Socks. That's a little closer. It's a little closer. Jessica and Leanne think a tie is the right answer. That's not it. Morning show.
What about a gift card?
Not a gift card. Good try. Not a gift card. I remember I used to wear ties all the time. Every day I wore a tie to work.
Tie guy.
I was a tie guy. Like I had all kind of, I still got them. Probably should get rid of them because I ain't wearing them again. I think I should get rid of all these ties, or at least a lot of. I probably got 40 ties. What am I going to wear?
Well, it seems like if we have an event and there's a color, we don't ever have the color.
Morning show.
It's a shirt.
Good try, but not a shirt. Morning show.
Is it underwear?
Underwear. Good try. Not it, but kind of closer. Not it. Underwear comes at Christmas.
Yeah.
From Santa Claus in my stocking. Once I wear holes in my underwear all year, I get new ones. Morning show.
Is it a shirt?
Not a shirt. Good try. I said kind of close, so everybody's calling in with the different garments. Somebody said belt. Somebody stole my belt. I have a feeling the boy one came and got it. Because
you ain't never got a belt.
I always have my belt. I leave it in the pants. I don't even take it out. And then all of a sudden it's gone. Morning show.
What about a t-shirt?
Not a shirt. It's not a shirt, a t-shirt, a long sleeve tee. It's not a tank top shirt. Not a shirt. It's not a shirt. I feel like we've had a bunch of guesses for shirt.
Tired of this shirt. Stop calling.
Stop calling in with that shirt. 728-1320. 18% of women, this is the gift they get when they don't know what else to get. A guy. It's not wallet, pen, money clip, cologne, socks, gift cards, shirt, or underwear. It's not those. Morning show.
T-shirts.
You're funny. Not it. It's not shirt.
18% of women said that they have purchased this for a man when they can't figure out what to get him. What is it?
Morning show.
What about a hanky?
No, not it.
Gerald said a Britney Spears hat.
Nice, Gerald.
I took a screenshot of you in that hat. I'm going to send it to Gerald.
Oh. Morning show.
Is it a hat, like a ball cap?
It's not a ball cap. That's a good guess, but not it. I've seen that guess over on the video. Not it. Morning show.
It's a hat.
It's not a hat. Good try. Good try. It's subjective. I'm sure that's what some women have bought when they didn't know. I'm sure Yeti mug was purchased. Gerald is like a dadgum elephant. He don't forget
remembers
nothing.
everything.
He don't forget nothing. Jessica Addison says lingerie.
That's what Kate said.
Yeah.
Here's a little gift for you.
I wouldn't fight it.
Do you wish I wore lingerie more? I don't even remember the last time I bought.
I wonder if your brother's on the feed this morning.
Why?
That's
random for you to
when
say
you brought
lingerie.
that up. I was like, I don't know if I want to answer this question. But yeah, break that out. That'd be good. Like your mom's watching. It's a family show, Holly.
What? Lingerie's not a bad word.
No. Well, I mean, they sell them on the front aisle at the Walmart.
That's probably the last place I bought some.
728-1320. 18% of women. Well, let me read it again. Let's get the exact right answer. Sweatpants was a guess. Gray sweatpants, probably. 18% of women have bought this for a man when they are at a loss for what to purchase. What is it? I've seen the right answer on Facebook. Morning show.
It's a hoodie.
Hoodie. Good try. But no, not it. Not a hoodie.
I love a hoodie. I love a hat.
Wallet, pen, money clip, cologne, socks, gift card, shirt, underwear, Yeti mug, hoodie, sweats. None of that's right.
I don't know if I know I have purchased this for you, but I don't think it was for a gift. I don't think I've ever bought this for you as a gift.
No. I don't think so. It's not something I own a lot of here. 728-1320. Socks, sweatpants, both those kind of in the general direction, but not right. And it's not a shirt. Morning show. Tools. Good try, but not it. Morning show.
Aftershave or cologne?
Aftershave or cologne. Good try, but not it. Not it.
Nikki says alcohol. That's a good guess.
That is a good guess. Good job on the stat this morning. We've got them stumped.
Thank you.
Surprised we've not gotten the right answer. And by saying that, somebody has said the right answer over on the video feed, but I didn't want to repeat it. Morning show.
Pajama pants.
Pajama pants. Yes, that is the right answer. Or pajamas is the right answer. What's your name?
Brandon over at Freedom.
Brandon over at Freedom. Have you got pajama pants for a gift before?
Probably 3 or 4 times a year.
Man, so they never know what to get you, huh? They just never know. All right, Brandon. Good job, man. I appreciate you calling.
Sure.
Yes.
I mean, I have bought you pajama pants before, but I feel like it was like for a Christmas photo where we all have matching pajama pants, but it's not really a gift.
No, it's just like, here, wear these. We're having pictures made.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, yes, ma'am. I got one pair of pajama pants. They are red and black, plaid checker. And that's it. And I wear them all the time.
Yeah.
Pretty much every night I'll put those on just to walk around the house. Probably ought to wash them every now and then.
I have pajamas, but I end up a lot of times just wearing sweats.
Holly, you in sweats? No. Trey was the one who had the right answer over on Facebook a long time ago. And he said, Holly just can't beat me at these games.
It don't count as a win unless he calls in.
Now, your mom wants. I do not wear them to Walmart. I've never worn pajamas out. Like I see people that just will wear their pajamas out. I'll wear my sweatpants out, which is basically the same thing, but I'm not wearing pajama pants, even to the Dollar General.
The boy one, I guess, wore them.
Oh, yes.
One day up
to school, I think.
It wasn't to school. Oh. He was going to watch basketball on a Saturday.
Yeah.
So he was at the school, but it wasn't to school. And someone saw him in his pajamas, and I was like, "Whoa, I'm sorry."
Yeah, they told us, they're like, "Hey." Nikki said kids now do it daily. Yeah, well, Kids do a lot of dumb things. We're here to correct those. Stop that.
Put some clothes on.
Put some clothes
Act
on.
like
Act like
somebody.
somebody. Yeah. All right. Congratulations to Brandon Winner. Earlier it was Kate on Name That Tune. Brandon Winner and Stupid Silly Stat. More fun coming up. We got Wednesday's Worst Criminal coming at you in a minute. Also, your birthdays later on. We got April Fool's Fails at the 8 o'clock hour.
Mhm.
Is that what we're doing there?
Yes.
All right. So still a lot more fun to be had on the morning show. We got about, 50 minutes left this morning. 6:30 until 8:30, Monday through Friday. If you can't catch all the show, which, I mean, look, I get it. You probably don't have 2 hours to sit there. Some people do. Some people sit there for 2 hours and they listen to the show or watch the show, and God bless you. We appreciate it. But if you don't, you can catch replays anytime. And listen, I know people who listen later in the day.
Yeah.
Kate's told me before she listens later in the day sometimes on the podcast. Apple or Spotify, you can download the show there. Search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly. Listen anytime, if I remember to upload it. And then you can watch the show on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. It's archived there, and watch that anytime as well. Morning show.
May I put a birthday on for April Fool's Day?
April Fool's Day. Yeah, give me a minute. Is that your brother?
That is my brother. He's the fool, and I'm the angel, Ray Vaughn, and I'm Sue Wilson.
Ray Vaughn.
Yes, enjoying the show.
Thanks, Sue.
Yes. Ray Vaughn. And I got a birthday for yesterday that I failed to read. It was my fault. It was sent to me and I just missed it. Let's see. Actually, no, I don't. I don't have the name. So that wasn't my fault.
Where'd it go?
Well, what happened is they sent it to me and they said, this young lady is one of our youngest members. She turned 9. And they sent me the pictures, but they never said the name.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, I gotta get that. But there was never a name. So I was like, that's why I got to message him back. I was like, I forgot to do it. And then maybe that's why I didn't do it. There was not a name and then I forgot to respond. So I'll fix that later. All right. Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30. Get your replays anytime. Apple, Spotify, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Mark your calendars for Clearwater Pool and Spa's big tent sale happening April the 5th through the 15th. Just in time for all your spring and summer outdoor fun. Clearwater is offering inflatable spas starting at just... let's see. Wednesday's Worst Criminals next, y'all. You know who's got some really bad music? It's Trace Atkins. It's bad. There's not many of his songs that I can even sit through.
I'm trying to do too many things at once.
Yeah, it's hard to focus. Would you have gotten it right, Trey? That was a tough one to know the name of it. I guess Trey just now figuring out what the name of that tune was. He joined us late. Kate Googled the answer. She didn't know it. She claims she didn't Google it. Trey, later, I want you to go back and listen to the part about Holly telling me to fly out on my own and tell me your thoughts.
If you wanted to take a trip to the beach and I said, I don't want to go, you can go. And I don't care. You can go.
I know I said you could go, but I kind of thought you would just say I don't
You
want to go.
actually went?
You actually went? I didn't think you would actually
I wouldn't
do it.
say that.
Every guy in the feed's like, no, don't do it.
It's a trick.
That's not what she means. What's so funny?
These Wednesday's worst criminals.
Trey said she would be pissed. I don't care. Yeah, earlier Shannon was like, that's the equivalent of I'm fine.
Y'all don't know me.
Oh, they do.
You don't know what I would get mad at. Some of my favorite times of the day is when I'm at home and no one's there.
If she's at home for an hour or two, she gets a nap, do the laundry, nobody bothers her. But me being on for 3 or 4 days.
Let's just try and see who wins. Why don't you go away for a while and see if I get upset?
All right. This is all documented here. She's not even allowed to get upset now. It's documented.
Go.
I don't want to go nowhere. It wouldn't be no fun. Holly's the life of the party.
I don't want to be at the party.
Neither do I, though. When we go on vacation, y'all, we're in bed by like 7:30. Like, let's watch the sunset. She's like, it's bedtime. Trey said, morning show with Holly is going to be phenomenal.
Oh, can you imagine?
You would do great.
No.
You'd do good. Who would be your co-host? To bring
Kate.
Somebody in. Holly and Kate. Back on the Thunder Radio show. Josh and Holly with you, getting you to work, getting you to home from work. Not getting you to school. Almost said that, but they're on spring break today. Current temperature update outside the Thunder Studios. We're going to warm up pretty nicely today, but not as good as later in the week. 43 right now, around 60 today, but some wind out of the north, 5 to 10. But around 60 degrees today and tomorrow. Overnight lows, mid-30s both nights. We'll give you the weekend forecast in a little while. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. They got your Easter dresses, 205 South Woodland Street. Holly, welcome back. What are you laughing about over there?
I don't know. My mom sent me a message about Jack Johnson. He lived in Augusta. He didn't have any teeth, maybe 2 fang teeth. I don't know. I think she knew somebody named Jack Johnson.
Oh, not the same Jack Johnson.
The Jack Johnson I'm talking about has teeth.
Yes. Wednesday's Worst Criminals, Holly.
A man underwent the knife for 3 hours to remove a screwdriver that had pierced his forehead. The 25-year-old man apparently lost consciousness after a fall. When he awoke, he wasn't sure what had happened, so he went to the car, looked in the mirror, and saw a screwdriver impaled just above his eye.
Oh, my gosh.
He had a cigarette, then called a neighbor to come get him to the hospital.
I think I need to go to the hospital.
That's not really a dumb criminal.
No, it's not.
But it's just a
something we needed to read.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my. That's what Dahmer was trying to do all those years.
If I fell and woke up and there was a screwdriver piercing my forehead, I would die of a heart attack.
Right? Panic. Would you be smart enough to not just yank that thing out?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
I'm not touching it. A group of chimpanzees managed to stage a jailbreak at a zoo after they fashioned pieces of wood from their enclosure into a makeshift ladder and climbed out. 4 of the 5 escapees went back into their pen on their own. Zookeeper said the 5th one was caught trying to visit the head gorilla at the zoo, perhaps to coordinate an uprising. I don't know.
Nice. Kevin says, love the show. Watch daily. We have 2 local stations here in county, but y'all are outstanding and produce a great show. Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
I think he's from Franklin County or in Franklin County. That's WCDT and WZYX. He's talking about over there. Yeah.
A 66-year-old man, what?
Nothing. I'll tell you in a minute.
A 66-year-old man started trouble with his 63-year-old neighbor in a fight over a strip of lawn between their 2 properties. The older man...
Sounds like such an old man thing to do.
It does. The older man poured a bucket of water over his neighbor for making too much noise while trimming the grassy strip. The soaked 63...
If they're cutting it, why you don't get mad?
The 63-year-old neighbor then attacked his older rival with a weed eater. They said weed whacker, but I don't like that.
I've heard that term used often. I don't. It's weed eater here in the South. I don't know where weed whacker.
Weed whacker. Who says that? It's
Whacker.
weed eater.
It's kind of like is it like lightning bugs and fireflies and coke and pop?
I don't
Weed
know.
whacker, weed eater.
I don't like
pipe.
Weed whacker. I don't like that. The 63-year-old was charged with attempted murder.
For pouring water on him?
Attacking him with a weed whacker.
Oh, the weed whacker part. I completely forgot that in the debate about what we call it, that he actually attacked him with the weed eater. Attempted murder. I mean, come on. It's a string.
That's what I was thinking.
Pam says my cousin from up north says weed whacker. I think it's a north-south thing.
I just need to stay in the South.
Trey said wasn't weed whacker a brand back in the day? I think that was.
Okay.
I think it was.
Okay, well that makes more sense.
And people now it's kind of like Coke is a brand, but
I would still call it a weed eater, even
Yeah.
the weed whacker brand.
yeah, if I got a weed whacker brand, I'd probably still say weed eater.
A man with no arms managed to steal a TV from the store. He made off with the 24-inch TV set using
Had to get a
clamps.
small one.
Clamps he had attached to his body. It's hard to believe that the sight of an armless man walking down the road with a TV clamped to his body didn't draw a whole lot of attention, but they ended up catching him.
Was he charged with no armed robbery? I don't know that he could commit armed robbery, could he? Could you imagine seeing that? I feel like that's something we'd see.
Yeah,
Like
that's something I'd like to see.
walking down the street here. Clamped to his body.
A 24-year-old man tried to rob 2 hotels.
How did he get it clamped? How did he get it?
You know, they're pretty impressive with their feet.
Yeah. Yeah. So somebody with their toes was clamping this TV down.
I don't know how.
Where there's a will, there's a way. says
Can't
Brian.
never could.
Right. Where there's a will, there's a way.
24-year-old tried to rob 2 hotels. In each case, he fled empty-handed with security guards chasing him. Then he tried to break into the local tax office but failed. Finally, the bandit wannabe gave up without a fuss over being trapped in a getaway van he used to ram an armored car.
He's going to get something. He's determined today is his day. He's going to get something. He should have caught up the no armed guy. Got a little help. A little innovation. Jessica says, I need some video of that.
Yeah.
I want to see it. So bad. I want to see that.
A robbery gang detonated a hugely powerful explosive device in an attempt to blast open the bank's ATM. But after the explosion and the smoke settled, it had practically destroyed the entire building, but the ATM survived.
I got some Tanner out, boys. Watch this.
The embarrassed thieves fled empty-handed.
Oh my gosh. Those things are they're pretty tough because of people like you. You know what I mean? Like that person, those people.
I thought you meant like me.
No. Like the people who are trying to, because those are just some places there's ATMs just sitting there. They make them pretty hard to get into.
Police billed a 19-year-old reptile lover $135,000 to pay for the massive emergency response required when his poisonous pet cobra escaped. It took 3 weeks of pulling up floorboards and evacuating apartments in this man's building before they found the snake who had died.
Oh. Yeah, I don't feel too bad about it. I can't handle snakes.
If you're in an apartment building and you have a poisonous snake,
Yeah.
you better make sure that sucker don't get out.
Yeah. 100%. Well, you have to have like a special license for those, yeah?
Mm. A jealous husband hired assassins who 4 times botched hit jobs on his wife. The first attempt failed when the target never showed. The second, when the group of school children disrupted the killer. The third came when the neighbors sauntered by. And finally, when the woman managed to escape the attack. 4 times this guy tried to have his wife killed, and 4 times
He's getting them.
She got away.
Them thrift store hitmen.
Don't get your assassins off Temu.
No, you got to pay. You got to pay top shelf for that. You can't get some off-brand. I think they said is it Temu? How do they say it in the Super Bowl commercials? Because everybody was having a fit around because everybody here says Temu. It's Temu.
It was
Temu.
Temu.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I call it Temu.
Jessica said we had someone try to steal the ATM at Food Lion with a welder. The person didn't set the sensor off. The smoke from the welder did.
What happened?
Somebody tried to steal the ATM from Food Lion with a welder.
Oh my gosh.
Smoke from the welder set the alarm off.
Was it in the inside ATM?
Yeah, I guess they could be working at night, I would guess. So the person didn't set the alarm off, but the smoke did. I got a text that Interstate 24 is backed up. It's going to be eastbound between the 111 and the 110, it looks like. So just a little bit of a mile back up. It looks like it's starting to back up past the 110 a little bit. So don't jump on at the 110 going east. Did you have any more worst criminals?
No.
Or is that it? All right, we're good. We got other things to do. Birthdays in a minute. Hollis wants to know what causes fluid buildup on your legs.
Okay, well,
you go to the doctor for that, Hollis. We are not certified for medical advice here. I don't want to get sued.
I think that's called peripheral edema.
Holly's a doctor.
Get that checked out. That's not a good thing.
All right, yeah, get it checked out, but don't come here with it. We can't help you.
No. Common
John Brewing Company in Manchester, 210 Woodbury Highway. They will be open today for breakfast starting at 8 a.m. They'll be open Thursday and Friday and Saturday starting at 8. This weekend's going to be a good weekend to sit out there and just enjoy yourself. Tonight they got Singo starting at 6 or 7. And then karaoke on Thursdays, entertainment on the weekends. Try the breakfast. You're going to love it. If you're a pizza person, Nashville Hot. It's got pickles on it. I don't want the pickles, but you can get the Nashville Hot with the pickles. What?
I just think it's funny you feel the need to tell people how you like it.
I get it without pickles. Yeah. 210 Woodbury Highway, online at commonjohnbc.com. You know what? When you're looking for a gift, instead of pajamas, get some Common John stuff. They got some really good merch up there. Go on by and see them. Reduce fat and tighten skin today by getting M-Sculpt Neo treatments with Dr. James Van Winkle in Manchester. This is a... Morning, Jennifer.
Oops, wrong color. Cancel. Discharge. Discard. Blue.
Yes, morning. Birthdays, Holly.
It is Mary Jo.
Hang on a second, I can't write it. All right, today?
Yeah.
Mary Jo.
Castle.
She looks just like her mama.
Yes, she does.
Any other birthdays today?
Not that I've gotten yet.
Okay. I don't see any either.
Multiple trips to your pharmacy each week or month, managing your medications should not be that difficult. At Markham's Pharmacy,
Okay.
it's easy for you. Ask about our MedSync program. We simplify your medication so you can make the fewest possible trips to the pharmacy.
Holly's not a doctor, Trey.
Put them in neat little of all, this service is free. Visit our website or call us at 728.
Be clear about that.
What do you say?
Holly can probably take a look at those legs, figure out what's going on.
No, 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 no. That won't be necessary.
One time, I heard this story. There was a lady that she used to call in the swap and shop a long time ago, and I guess Murray was up here, and she came in, and I don't know, she had something wrong with her foot or something, and like I think she eventually had to have it amputated. I don't know. There's something wrong with her foot, and she said he probably tell the story better. I guess he made the mistake of asking her what's wrong with it, and she took it and flopped it up on the table, and like it had pus coming out. Like no. She's like, oh, take a look. Boom. Or up on a chair or something. Also, we call Murray Mary now. So just FYI on that. That's how Joe Pat Cope says his last name.
Joe Mary. I mean, Dustin Mary.
Mary, yeah. Mary will get it for us. That's how he says it. He can't say it different.
What do you mean he can't say it different?
It's just how he says his name.
He can say Murray.
I think he has a hard time with it. He says, make fun of the kid with a speech impediment.
What?
He said, y'all are making fun of me. I got a speech impediment.
He can't say it.
It says Mary.
I didn't have anybody slap their pussy foot up on the table, but one time when I was working at the hospital, they brought.
Tell it in a minute.
Oh, I don't want to tell it on air. Oh. It's not an on-air
Let's
story.
Tell it. We'll come back. Birthday time on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. I'm a little behind. Sorry. It happens when we get to talking. 728-1320. Call in your birthdays. We'd love to hear from you. We'll put you on the list. At the end of the day, we'll be on, we won't be on, but Tiffany will be on Connecting Coffee County, and she will draw for a winner a slice of pie from the Mercantile Cafe Bakery and Gift Shop. And yesterday's winner was Paul Gann. Congratulations, Paul. We'll have a winner this afternoon. And at the end of the week, we have a grand prize, a birthday cake from the Manchester Food Lion. Give me a drum roll, Holly. Wednesday birthdays. I got two. Mary Jo Castle has a birthday today. And Mackenzie Marion has a birthday today. Happy birthday. All right. That's what we got so far. It's kind of a light day, but we can add to it. We also need your anniversaries because at the end of the week, we draw for a grand prize, a designer's choice floral arrangement from the Mossy Pot in downtown Manchester. All right, Holly, celebrities.
Mariah Carey turns 55.
She should be living on her Christmas music.
Fergie turns 49. Fergie Ferg. Let's see. Quentin Tarantino turns 61. Director Quentin Tarantino. It looks like that's about it. Buster Posey, 37.
And does it for celebrity birthdays.
I always liked that name.
Buster or Posey?
Buster Posey.
Or the whole name?
Yeah, I liked it.
I
thought
name.
It was a good baseball name.
It was a good baseball name. It was a good baseball name for sure. High today of 60. Same tomorrow. Overnight lows right in the mid-30s. A little bit of breeze out of the north. Nice warm-up coming Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Upper 60s on Friday. Low to mid-70s on Saturday. Upper 70s on Sunday. Sunny skies throughout. No chance of rain anywhere in the forecast until late on Monday. Going to be a really nice weekend. No wind either. That's the problem a lot of times. This time of year, you get a warm day and the wind will just blow your hat off. Not this weekend. It's going to be really nice. Temperature or weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. Spiders, termites, fleas, ants. Call today. No contract obligations. Patent Pest Control can help. They are licensed, bonded, insured, and they are affordable. Make sure those pests are not a problem this spring at your house. Patent Pest Control.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio, WMSR, 1320 AM, 107.9 FM, and worldwide at Thunder 13.
When I was at the hospital, there was a car wreck, and I guess EMTs and paramedics had wrapped the person's arm was pretty bad, and they wrapped him up. And so when they got to the hospital and it was time for me to take x-rays of the hand, I unwrapped the arm
Mhm.
to put it on the plate. And when I did, a finger just came out. They just, I don't know if they didn't realize it wasn't still attached.
What did you do?
I was like, that wasn't me.
I didn't do that. What did you do? What did you do? Just like call somebody up to like come get this finger?
Yeah. The nurses. I was like, this isn't my job. I'm not responsible for body parts.
Hmm.
I don't know what they did with it. I don't know if it was, because obviously that patient is going to be a transfer. That's not something we're going to keep in house.
Yeah. Maybe that person recently stole a 24-inch TV. What was that, from the Walmart? That no armed person stole the...
I don't know the store.
I don't know if it said.
No, it actually happened in Germany, not here.
Annette has come in with the problem with the solution for the legs.
What legs?
The
Oh,
fluid,
edema.
Yeah. Elevate your legs, fluid restriction, exercise, compression stockings.
Yeah.
So there you go, Hollis. Trey said my dad can remove his thumb, but that's a different level.
Oh.
I think that's the magic trick.
Oh, this one.
It didn't look right.
Wait a minute.
Why does your
I'll
thumb
get it.
turn like it?
I get it.
I can see.
Wait. How do you do it?
Magic camp.
Maybe I went to magic camp most summers.
Did you ever have like a magic kit as a kid? Like I got one once.
Yes, I loved it. My Mima and Papa bought it for me at Kmart.
Oh yeah, Kmart.
We never went to Kmart, and I don't know why it stuck out in my head, but we were in a Kmart, and I was like, Mima, I gotta have it.
Remember when, before Kmart closed in Tullahoma? You know, there was a Kmart over there for
Yeah.
a long time. We closed a few years ago, didn't it? That's where Hobby Lobby is
Hobby
now.
Lobby is.
I remember last time we went there, before they. You have a good day too, Hollis. I remember last time we went there.
Feel better.
Before they closed. It wasn't like a closing sale. Just it was, at this point in time, you could tell it probably wasn't going to last much longer. You go in there and it's like the size of a Walmart. Like it's a big store, but it's staffed like a Dollar General. Like there's nobody anywhere. Like I was ready to check out and like where do you find people here? Like we never go there, so I didn't realize that's how it was. It's staffed about like our radio station. Nobody there.
We are currently understaffed.
Yeah. Also, I don't really have any money to hire anybody, so.
Does anybody want to get some Common John? Anybody want to go get a beer? Wish we were at the beach.
I could be there, and you could be doing this show on your own.
I'm not saying I would work while you were gone.
Oh, yeah, I'd be afraid to know what I'd come back to.
You better enter the stuff in. I don't want to do that. I don't want to work while you're
So
gone.
if I get to go on vacation, then you get to go on vacation here. You staycation it.
Yeah. I would still go to ball games at night and take pictures. I would still do that. That's probably the only thing about my job that I like is taking pictures. And it's probably the thing we don't get paid for.
Yeah, pretty much.
The one thing we don't get paid for is what I like doing the most.
Yeah, Holly finds the things that either cost the most or don't
Doesn't
make us
make
money, and that's what she likes. You don't even have to know. Like you could take price tags off everything, and she'll find the most expensive one, and you could introduce her to a business and be like, all right, go pick your favorite thing to do, and it'll be the least money making thing in the business.
It's a gift.
Mm-hmm. That's very, very talented at it.
How much time we got here?
45 seconds.
Okay.
You got a story to tell?
Not a story, just kind of like a thought, just kind of like a shower thought.
Go ahead.
you know how when you have a baby and they give a little chart, by this age your baby should be doing this, and by this age your baby should be able to do this, and you can stop doing this now, you can stop putting them in a rear facing car seat.
Yeah.
I feel like they should have that for adults who are getting older. Like at this age you probably need to stop trying to do a cartwheel.
Yeah. What's that age? Probably like 25. Been a while
No,
since you tried one.
I'm just talking about like on
Yeah.
average.
On average, yeah. I got you.
If you believe everyone gets a trophy, life is fair, and subscribe to Cancel Culture Thinking, you know what? You might want to change the channel. Yeah, because you're about to get offended. Okay, you've been warned. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Morning Show Overdrive, financed by our friends at New Haven Mortgage. Heather Phillips and her team with over 60 years of experience. And it really doesn't matter where you're at in the home buying process. Maybe you're a first-time home buyer. You've never done it before. She can walk you through the process, let you know all the things that you need, get you pre-qualified so you know exactly how much house you can afford. That really helps you when you're out shopping. The realtors love it when you're pre-qualified. You know exactly how much buying power that you have. Or maybe you're on purchase number 4 or 5 and you've got this down. They'll make this process go smoothly. Cash out refinance. You got equity in your property. Take advantage of that. New Haven Mortgage in downtown Manchester. Go by and see them in person. They are friendly folk, or you can find them online at newhavenmtg.com. That's newhavenmtg.com. NMLS 1477317. How'd I do on my read?
Perfect.
Thank you.
On your non-read.
It's just up here.
No. Well, good for you. I still have to read mine.
Holly, welcome back. We've got a few more minutes on the morning show today, 6:30 to 8:30 on Thunder Radio every Monday through Friday. So if you're new to the show, you can catch us every Monday through Friday on AM 1320, FM 1079, FM 1067. Worldwide, listen on the Manchester Go smartphone app. If you don't have that app, download it now and allow for push notifications and click listen live whenever you want to hear us. And also, you can watch on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. What's going on over there?
Trey's got good ideas.
Yes, I'm sure he does. All right, Holly, I need to...
yeah, we need to move on. April Fool's jokes gone wrong.
All right.
A lot of these are radio stations.
Oh, I told you before when we talked about April Fools that media should not do April Fool's jokes. It never goes well. People don't get the sarcasm in those kind of things.
Sometimes they're sarcasm. Sometimes they're just not.
They're just dumb.
They're not good. Like
well
this
thought
one.
out.
WAAF is a radio station in Boston dedicated to playing rock music.
Okay.
Back in 1998, they had a pair of radio hosts that decided it would be fun to announce that their mayor, the mayor of Boston, had died.
You can't do...
He'd been killed in a car accident.
See, that's not funny. That's what's funny about that. It's that episode of The Office when, if you're an Office fan, this will land. If you're not, I'm sorry. But it's that episode of The Office where Dwight comes out before his speech and he goes out and tells everybody
they're getting raises.
They're getting everybody's. Yeah, Michael's like, everybody's getting raises, $1,000, and then they walk back in. He's like, it's not real.
Now go back out there and tell them they're not getting raises.
Yeah, it's like you're getting $1,000.
People began calling the mayor's family with messages of condolences. Well, the mayor was on a flight home from Florida.
Oh,
and
so they couldn't get a hold of him.
The family was like, what?
Yeah.
Huh? So he was very upset. The radio hosts were fired.
As they should have been. You can't do that. You can't make up that somebody has died and scare somebody's family like that. That's not funny.
That's not funny.
What was that terrible movie we watched with Mel Gibson in it? It was a radio show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like on air.
It was awful.
Yeah, it was bad.
Y'all,
and I like Mel Gibson, and I was like, this will be, even if it's not great.
It was a prank show.
It's got Mel. Don't tell the people that.
No, I'm just saying it's a prank show. Like it's his radio show is a prank show, and they pull mean pranks.
Yeah.
And just go watch it, and that's kind of the equivalent here. You cannot do that.
That was one of those movies. I was mad at myself after I watched it.
That we wasted all that time?
That I wasted my life watching.
Well, I felt like it was going to get better at any minute. I'm like, this is going to get better any minute.
Yeah.
But it never happened. But that was the shtick to the show. Like
Yeah.
it was a prank show and everybody knew that.
Yeah.
But he was so
Don't
good
give,
at it.
Don't give too much away.
I'm not.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
It wasn't obvious to me.
All right.
Another set of radio DJs got in trouble when they made startling claims about the local water. Two Florida DJs for a local country radio station told their listeners in 2013 that if you turned your water on, you would receive dihydrogen monoxide. Wait, let me try again. Dihydrogen monoxide.
I don't know
when
what
they
that is.
turn on their tap water.
These are April Fool's jokes gone wrong. And I mean, what in your brain thinks that that's a good idea?
Well, listen, dihydrogen monoxide is just a fancy way of saying water.
Oh, I see what they did.
However, the reaction of the listeners turned into a situation local law enforcement couldn't ignore. The local utility department was forced to issue a statement saying that the water was in fact safe to drink despite any statements to the contrary. The uproar ended up in the criminal charges against the DJs.
I don't know what the criminal charges could be.
I don't.
If that is in fact water,
dihydrogen monoxide.
If that's water, is that what? I mean, I don't know. We are revealing and showing my lack of knowledge here. We're exposing ourselves. But if that's in fact what that is, then what is the criminal charge? I mean, they didn't say anything. It's not true.
The dihydrogen monoxide parody involves calling water by its unfamiliar chemical name.
Yeah, then what's the criminal charge? I mean, I don't get that. It's not their fault that people like me are too dumb to know what that is. I mean, I wouldn't know. But again, I mean, it's a bad idea. I wouldn't do that, but
all right.
Especially in today's world, I guess, where you can quickly Google that.
Yeah.
I feel like you could get away with that one. Way better than saying the mayor's
family. Well, it was in
died.
2013.
Yeah, you could Google it then.
Okay, so this is an old one. William Castellini was the press agent for Philadelphia's Franklin Institute in 1940.
Oh, wow.
He was looking for a way to create publicity or a publicity stunt,
stir up a little
and drum up a little attention for a lecture at the planetarium titled "How Will the World End?" Castellini sent out an announcement to the local radio station. The statement read in part, "Scientists predict that the world will end at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow." This is no April Fool's joke. Confirmation can be obtained from the director of the planetarium. So what he did was he had basically scientists coming together to speak on April 3rd about how they think the world will end. But instead, he said, scientists predict that the world will end at 3 p.m. You know, it was the time and place. But, yeah.
Well, they were gonna be.
Anyway, he was fired.
Yeah, that's a little too far. Got people all riled up. Traces, I don't know how they could have been charged either. I think that's a good one.
A radio station in Bakersfield held a contest.
Is that Baskerville or
Baskerville?
Bakersfield.
Bakersfield held a contest with the stated prize of a brand new Hummer in 2005. Then they were about 60 grand. So when Shannon Castillo won the prize, she was very excited. However, when she got there to claim her prize, they handed her a toy version of a Hummer.
That's harsh.
That could fit in her hand. Her disappointment turned to a lawsuit, and she sued the radio station and won for the price of the vehicle.
Good. Morning show.
Is this Swap Shop?
It comes on at 8:30.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Swap job.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, I mean, I don't like playing jokes like that. Like,
I don't either.
You have to be clear in your, like, if you do that, like as a joke, you have to have some disclaimer at the bottom that says, hey, this is really just a toy, not a real Hummer. You can't do that.
That's false advertisement.
Jessica says, Ron chose to tell me one April 1st that he had to go to Mexico for 3 months on a work trip I refused to believe him. He flew out 3 weeks later. Don't tell real news on April the 1st. No one believes you.
That's funny.
My Mima's birthday is April 1st, and she did
She
not
didn't like it.
April Fool's jokes. No. She was not a fan. She wasn't a fan of jokes in general.
I'm not either. I'm right there with her. It's my least favorite holiday. I don't like being pranked.
Got any more?
Oh. In 2014.
What are you doing?
I thought we were about to go to commercial, be honest with you.
Looked like she was over there just typing away on her phone.
I was typing a birthday post.
Okay. Just do the morning show first.
In 2014, an April Fool's Day prank didn't go as planned when an employee of a college in South Carolina sent a text message to her daughter. She said that there's a shooting inside the school.
What are you doing?
Her daughter, being unable to get a response from her mom, called the cops.
Yeah.
The police didn't care that the text messages were sent as a joke. They saw no indication in the text that this was not a serious report of a violent situation. They arrested the mother and charged her with the charges, including disturbing a school and aggravated breach of peace.
So there, I believe charges are warranted. Now, the Florida one, not so much.
Right.
But that one, yeah, absolutely. You can't. What makes you think
is never funny
before you pull your April Fool's jokes? And look, and we recommend not doing them. But I get it. If that's your thing, like, we've played little lighthearted jokes with the kids.
Yeah.
One year we convinced them the milk was green.
Yeah, I put food coloring in the milk.
It
was blue.
Blue, and we said no, that's white.
Yeah,
something wrong with
what
you.
What are you kidding? That's not blue. This is white.
Yeah.
What is wrong?
Just
they were little.
Tips. Yeah. And one year me and the kids pulled a prank on Holly. We put the sprayer on the sink, it's one of the older sinks that had the pull out sprayer. We put a rubber band on it. So when she turned the water on, she got sprayed.
Yeah.
But I told her first. So she got to pretend like that was something they did. They thought that was great. Little things like that are fine. Hiding somebody's mouse at their, whatever.
I used to take the ball out of the mouse at work with this. I used to work with an older lady.
Oh, yeah.
And I would take
how old was that mouse? It had a ball on it.
Yeah, I would take it out, and she would call IT because she couldn't get her mouse to work.
Yeah, and I would say I feel like it's like today, the problem with the jokes is everybody's trying to outdo, because there's video, like TikTok. But a lot of these pranks you're talking about were older. I don't know when that one was, the text.
It was in 2014.
Yeah, I mean, it's not old. I mean, some of those, that radio,
10 years.
like the radio show, that was the 80s with the dead mayor.
Yeah.
And then the one was 2013, but you just don't go too far. Just
if there's any doubt, just ask us and we'll tell you.
We'll let you know.
That's not a good idea.
Or just think, hey, could I get arrested here? Or hurt somebody else?
Or or scare someone.
Mental damage is a thing. Am I going to cause mental harm to somebody here?
Never, ever, ever use death in an April Fool's, and never, ever, ever use pregnancy.
Ever in
an April Fool's joke.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that's something.
Holly's got something to tell you guys.
No.
She does not think that is funny.
No.
Thunder Radio Morning Show of Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Get pre-qualified. Realtors love it when they know what your buying power is. New Haven Mortgage can do that for you. Heather Phillips and her team, over 60 years of experience. They're not pushy. They're not salesmen. They want to help you through the home buying process. They'll give you the exact right product that you need. Your first-time home buyer, they can get you, they know VA things. They know veteran things. They got different programs for you. Go by and see them in downtown Manchester, newhavenmtg.com.
Enjoy the morning show with Josh and Holly on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams. Just find Thunder Radio on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube.
And Nikki said, just ask on the live feed. Just get on here and ask, and we'll let you know if it's okay or not. People go too far. They go too far.
There's high school baseball tonight at home.
It's 6.
Oliver's Pawn and Jewelry in Manchester wants to be your jewelry store. Shop the huge selection of new and used jewelry at Oliver's. Diamonds, gemstones, rings,
6 o'clock against Warren County.
Okay.
Yep.
Although the custom jewelry prices are. Call Thomas 728.
I think Westwood, no, not Westwood, Coffee Middle softball's got a doubleheader with Tullahoma tomorrow, but I don't know what time. I need to. It says she sent me an update this morning that said doubleheader, but it didn't say a time that it started.
110 North Spring Street on the square.
Custom Auto and Rod Shop in Manchester is proud to announce that Cars and Coffee is returning.
I may have it on another sheet.
April the 6th. This is a free family event from 9 a.m. to noon at the Coffee County Administrative Plaza, 1329 MacArthur Street in Manchester. Come hang out, show off your ride, old, new, big, or little. Everyone is invited. And if you're not bringing your ride to show off, come check out
There's no April Fool's joke, y'all.
trucks and vendors on site for Cars and Coffee, Saturday, April the 6th, from 9 to 12 at the Coffee County Administrative Plaza.
Well, friends, this is Mark Basic with Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates Auctions, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I want to talk to you a little bit about an auction we've got coming up on March 30th. It's for the estate of Bobby Eady. We're selling 4 rental properties that Bobby had. 3 of them are on.
Renee from the Mercantile brought some
Oh, golly.
brownies up here yesterday. She was on Tiffany's show yesterday. It was a really good interview. Oh, yeah. They were very good. Just thinking about that because it's time for her read. Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop, where Down Home Cooking meets Southern Hospitality. They're open today. Get on by and see them at 210 North Irwin Street. So they came by, or Renee came by yesterday. She was on the afternoon show yesterday. So Tiffany on Connecting Coffee County, she's doing interviews. It's National Women's Month, so Women's Appreciation Month. So she had Renee on because she's one of the great women in our community, and she brought by some brownies for us. And I got fatter yesterday. I could not put them down. And they have treats like that for you too. Get on by and see them at 210 North Irwin Street. So they'll be having Easter meals this Sunday. You're going to want a reservation. So great news. It's going to be good weather for Easter. They'll have outdoor seating. But if you'll get a reservation, you're guaranteed a table. So if you want a good, you could go out there and eat, but you may not be guaranteed a table. You want to get a reservation. So do that now, 723-2491. Or go by and see them today at 210 North Irwin Street. They got breakfast this morning, too. Get on by and see them. They're open with that. They got biscuits and things like that. The menu for today's lunch, 11 until 2 at the Merc. They've got country fried steak or chicken and dressing. On the sides, mashed potatoes, cream corn, green beans, mac and tomatoes, pinto beans, mixed greens, coleslaw, broccoli salad, macaroni salad, cornbread salad, or congealed salad. They got some soups. It's still cool enough for some soup. And they got a good selection. Potato soup today, vegetable beef, broccoli, and cheese. And they got a special today, fried bologna sandwich with fries or chips. Listen to this, $8.99. Fried bologna sandwich with fries or chips.
I love bologna.
Can't beat that. Get on by and see them. Right across from the Manchester Police Department, the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop, where Down Home Cooking meets Southern Hospitality. We're done today. Big thanks to everybody for watching along over on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Also listening along on the radio, AM 1320, FM 1079, 1067, or on the Manchester Go smartphone app. You are amazing for putting up with us for 2 hours on Thunder Radio. We'll be back tomorrow, 6:30 till 8:30. We'll try to do better then. Swap and Chop next. Music at 9. Rick and Bubba at 10. Dan Bongino at 12. Connecting Coffee County with Tiffany at 3. Tomorrow, Braves baseball. Don't forget that. Y'all have a good day.